Hello, everyone. This is a Triple Cross, aka Agbe Benipa. Please forgive me for my demeanor and my overall look, I guess. I thought that I would make this video despite how I am feeling. Um, I think this is pretty important. Everyone is at a different level of integrating the downloads that he or she is receiving through source consciousness. So I would like to share in the hope that this may help anyone, especially source players, aka angels, archangels in the entire universe. I don't know if you can hear that noise, but hopefully you can't. Uh, okay, it stopped. It was a lot of water. Well, continued again. In any case, I would like you, especially angels, source players, to be extremely careful. This is an urgent message in terms of exposing the elites and wrongdoings by anyone, any secret society, especially members, especially the high level ones, because I guarantee you they are doing magic. Whether you believe it or not, they are doing magic. I, as a wing seer, hear everything on the planet that source finds relevant for me to hear at that particular instant. And I have heard the emittal, what's the word? The emittance. When there were several high level elites, names will be revealed later, who admitted having cast a spell on me. So, before you expose these people, you want to block and automatically return and bind them to all of their future negative energies against anyone, against you, your family, and bloodline for all times, for all frequencies, all realms hidden and known. A master magician knows how to cover all or all of her bases. As a source player, the lower levels of you, your higher self, is doing quite a bit. But your higher self can't do it all when you are making mistakes and you're letting negativity slip in, which is affecting the whole mission. So you are important as well. And all doors must be closed at the base level so your higher self, source consciousness, and the grand source side of the entire universe can be successful. On the screen, I am showing a photo of energy. This is the best photo that I could find. Energy weaves in and out at the non-physical. Light, much easier to interface, go into each other, blend in. But you can stop the blending process when it is negative. But you must remember how the negative elements of the blending process enters your space of positivity. Blood, I've been talking about this in many of these Grand Reaper series. Your family, your bloodline. And now you must pay close attention to friends. When friends come aboard, they will try to build connections with you, whether it is through trauma bonding, like Jose Taxton tried to do. Again, I am not working with Jose Taxton. I have great hopes for Jose Taxton, but he is not ready. He is still a karmic con artist at best. So be careful of him. When he is ready, 5-6 lifetimes from now, he will explode like the stars positively. But for now, he is still a destroyer of planets. That is an example. The reason why I bring him up is because he hindered my healing process extremely when I caught him messing with my energy system, using my energy to heal while he refuses to do the job himself. He kept lying, sleeping with people, well, at least one that I know of, which he shouldn't have, and then lying about it, lying for years about being a vegetarian. The list goes on. So that just goes to explain, to give an example of how friends' energy can intermesh, because if these friends are gifted and they have no boundaries, they will enter your space, energetic space, and use your light energy to heal and hope to return to paradise, which is a case of Jose Taxton, book 6. So until he improves, you should be very, very wary of him and all of his karmics. As such, again, when you expose the elites and anyone else, you should not be coming on camera until you do a return to sender, block, and bind all frequencies. Now, if the elites try to block you, all I have to say is good luck. It's like the 3 little pigs. Which pig survived? The pig with the brick wall, correct? And the brick wall, the wolf couldn't get through. Now, the wolf couldn't get through. Now imagine a nuclear missile with the force of 1 trillion energy going through. Yes, I'm still here, like a recording said. So imagine that same brick wall, brick house that anyone has built. Now, here comes someone with the force of 1 trillion, 1 billion, I don't know, whatever, level of energy. Do you think that level of energy will not penetrate that little brick wall? So people can try to block you. The elites can try to block you all they want, but they will not be successful. They will be successful or more successful when they turn to love, when you turn to love. Because of all the things that exist, only one thing crosses all barriers: love. When you fast, even for a couple more hours, you are on a higher frequency. When you give up meat, violent food, because the animal is violently killed, when you eat less cooked food or you mix it with more green salads and things like that, it raises your frequency. That which raises your frequency will be very hard to penetrate. And the higher you go, you become unstoppable. So, as for me, I'm healing still, but I have not let up on doing my mission, despite not being completely healed, still having things in my body. But this time, once everything is removed, it will be permanent because my lessons will be learned or have been learned. So again, before you expose anyone, do your return to sender rituals, do a cork cutting with these. You don't need to know the names of people who, just a description on each candle. If you're using candles, or you write it out, you burn it, you throw it out, or you flush it down the toilet. It's really that important. You don't want to be putting yourself in unnecessary pain. And I think the other thing that I wanted to say is be mindful of communication. The last video that I made on the Grand Reaper series, be mindful of communication because Google, YouTube are spying on angels. That is an absolute. They are spying on you. And even if they don't get into your emails, they're reading who's making comments and what type of comments they're making, especially what type of comments. So if you are a source player, protect yourself first. And if you are a source player, aka an angel, it really you have so much freaking power. You just a lot of you are so I don't it feels like I'm fighting like a one-man army battle here. Perhaps one or two people on my side. In terms of source players. In terms of angels in my team, yes, I have a lot, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, good luck on your journey back to source consciousness outside the universe, source consciousness, source speed.